we're going to discuss the new brief forms in shorthand. The first one is gentleman. Gentleman is represented by J and a combination of M and N. Gentleman.
Morning. Morning is represented by a combination of M, N, and ing. Morning. Where. Where is represented by A and R. Where. Here are the another brief forms. Company. Manufacture. Next. Company. Company is represented by K and P. Company. Manufacture. Manufacture is represented by a combination of MN and F. Manufacture. Next is represented by N, E, and left S. Next. Here are the last two brief forms. Short, important, or importance. Short. Short is represented by ish and t. Short. Important. Important is represented by M and P. Let's proceed in principle number 2. The word beginning por, is represented by P and R. The first word that we're going to discuss is person. Person is represented by word beginning per, S, and N. Person. Personal. Personal is represented by word beginning per, S, N, and L. Personal. Permit is represented by word beginning per, M, E, and T. Permit. Perfect is represented by word beginning per, F, K, and T. Perfect. Permanent. Permanent is represented by the word beginning per, combination of M, N, E, and T. Permanent. Personal. Personal is represented by per, S, N, E, and L. Personal. Persist. Persist is represented by per, followed by the sound of cis and T. Persist. Perhaps. Perhaps is represented by per, followed by A, P, and S, and a dot, which is represented by H. Perhaps. Persuade. Persuade is represented by the word beginning per, S, A, W that represented by dash, and D. So let's proceed to the word beginning por. Example, purchase is represented by the word beginning por, J, A, and S. Next is purple. Purple is represented by the word beginning por, P, and L. Purple. Purpose. Purpose is represented by pur, P, O, and left S. Purpose. In principle number 3, we have the de and die sound, which is represented by D. For example, delay. Delay is represented by de, followed by L and A. Delay. Deposit. Deposit is represented by the word beginning de, followed by P, O, S, and T. Deposit. Decide. Decide is represented by the word beginning de, comma s, broken circle I, and d. Decide. Deserve. Deserve is represented by de, followed by s, e, r, and v. Deserve. Desirable. Desirable is represented by de, s, broken I, r, and b. Desirable. Deliver. Deliver is represented by de, followed by l, e, v, and r. Deliver. Depended. Depended is represented by de, followed by p, e, the word ending by nd, and d. Depended. Decision. Decision is represented by de, followed by s, e, and ition. Decision. Design. Design is represented by de, followed by s, broken I, and n. Design. Direct. Direct is represented by the word beginning di, followed by r, e, k, and t. Direct. Direction is represented by di, followed by r, e, k, and ation. Direction. Directly. Directly is represented by di, followed by r, e, k, t, and e. We're now in the principle number 4. We're going to discuss here the similar words drill. There are a lot of words in English that sounds alike, but each member of the group is spelled differently and has its own meanings. Example, sent, to dispatch, sent, a smell, sent, a coin. Defer, to put off, defer, to disagree.
Lesson 18, we're just going to recall the several principles of joining for you to learn. For example, husky, that, represented by H, followed by OO, S, K, and E, husky. Gust, represented by G, OO, S, and T, gust. Just, represented by J, followed by OO, S, and T, just. Loose, represented by L, followed by OO and S, loose. Thus, represented by D, followed by OO and S, thus. Rust, represented by R, followed by OO, S, and T, rust. The principle number 2, the word beginning re is represented by R, before a downstroke or a vowel. At the examples below, we notice that the word beginning re is represented by R, because it is followed N downward. For example, research. Re, represented by R, followed by S, E, R, and J. Research. Reference. Re, represented by R, followed by F, E, R, E, N, and S. Reference. Reopen. Re, represented by R, O, P, and N. Reopen. Here are the examples that re is not represented by R because it is not followed by the downstroke. For example, relate, represented by R, E, L, A, and T, relate. Retake, represented by R, E, T, A, and K, retake. Retreat, represented by R, E, T, R, E, and T, retreat. Principle number 3, the word beginning de, D, are represented by this stroke, except if the word is contained before K or gay. Example, depressed, represented by D, P, R, E, S, and T, depressed.
Deliver. Deliver is represented by de, followed by L, E, V, and R. Deliver. Direction. Direction is represented by di, followed by R, E, K, and a shon. Direction.
Here are the examples that followed by K and gay. For example, declare. Declare represented by D, E, K, L, A, and R. Declare. Next word is decay, represented by D, E, K, and A. Decay. Degrade. Degrade, represented by D, followed by E, G, R, A, and V. Degrade. Under principle number 4, there are some words that the past tense has the sound of T, like baked. It is represented by B, A, K, and T, baked. Save, represented by S, A, V, and D, save. Feared. Feared, represented by F, E, R, and D, feared. Missed, represented by M, E, S, and T, missed. The next is planned. Planned, represented by P, L, A, and D, planned. And the last word is mailed. Mailed, represented by M, A, and LD, mailed.